didn't wear red.
Okay, I've done a lot of things this year to celebrate K25, my 25th year in the music business, but this production has been the most difficult just because finding everything, going through the archives. I mean, we have stuff that's on, there's some things on a format we couldn't even read it, like some random disc that was the disc for a minute. No one has the machine to read the disc, so it's been really, really tough. You ask yourself at so many points during the process, why are we doing this? Someone remind us, you know. And then you get to the end and it's done, and now I can look through the book and bore you senseless with a story about every page, because there's like through the title of fashion, there's a lot of my life in there, so I'm very proud, but it has been a lot of hard work. I don't think there's one. I mean, there's a couple. I would pick both extremes. I'd have to say the gold hot pants, because they cost 50p and they became this iconic thing. And then I have something like my showgirl costume that is, I don't know how many hundreds of hours, but hours and hours to make this astonishing thing. So I couldn't really choose one or the other, but it definitely makes me think of all the moments around those photographs, like how I felt. Well, you know, open a page and I'll say, I felt terrible that day, I didn't want to do the shoot, or I felt great, I just done this or that. I would say early 90s was pivotal for me, because I'd started living in London and in Paris and met a lot of the designers back then, like Azadine Alaïa, Jean-Paul Gaultier, started meeting cool fashion photographers and kind of hanging in that crowd. So that would be the turning point. I don't know where the point was that I kind of figured it out, but I had a lot of ground to make up, let's face it. You know, I've definitely got a lot of moments. I should release another book of all the worst moments. But, you know, that's how you learn and how you find out what your style is. I think when you're in the public eye from a young age. Now most of the people have stylists and have teams and have everything thrown at them, but it wasn't like that when I started out. So I didn't realize that I would end up working with these incredible designers and, you know, having couture made, and it really is like the 14-year-old in me still can't believe it. How did this happen?